everyone, Dr. Mike here. Today we're tackling a topic surrounded by misinformation and unnecessary shame. Sexually transmitted infections, or STIs. We're breaking down the biggest myths and revealing the real facts, so you can protect yourself and others with confidence and clarity. Let's bust some myths and get to the truth about STIs. Let's jump right in with a common myth that you can tell if someone has an STI just by looking at them. This is absolutely false. Most STIs, especially in their early stages, don't cause noticeable symptoms. Someone can look and feel completely healthy and still be carrying an STI. This is why STIs can spread so easily. People may not realize they have one. Think about it like the common cold. You can be contagious even before you start feeling sick. Regular STI testing is incredibly important. It's the only way to know for sure if you have an STI, regardless of symptoms. Getting tested is a sign of responsibility, not something to be ashamed of. Imagine dating someone new who seems great but unknowingly has an STI because they haven't been tested. Testing empowers you to make informed decisions about your sexual health. Let's ditch the judgment and embrace testing as a normal, responsible part of taking care of ourselves. You can't diagnose an STI based on appearances. Regular testing is the only way to know for sure. We should all be talking about this more openly and honestly. Another persistent myth. STIs only happen to people with many sexual partners or risky behavior. This myth is untrue and damaging. Anyone who is sexually active can get an STI, regardless of their relationship status or number of partners. STIs are infections spread through contact, and anyone can be exposed. This myth prevents people from getting tested and seeking treatment. They might think, that's not something I need to worry about. But STIs don't discriminate. I had a patient in her early 20s in a committed relationship who tested positive for chlamydia. Her boyfriend had been with someone else before their relationship became exclusive and didn't know he had an infection. This highlights why it's important to talk openly about STIs and get tested regularly. STIs are a health issue, not a moral one. Let's stop attaching shame and judgment to them. Knowledge is power. The more we understand about STIs, the better equipped we'll be to protect ourselves and each other. Let's talk about oral sex. There's a misconception that oral sex is risk-free when it comes to STIs. That's not true. Infections like herpes, gonorrhea, and syphilis can be spread through oral sex. Your mouth has mucous membranes, gateways for infections. Using barrier methods like dental dams or condoms can reduce the risk of STI transmission. A dental dam acts as a barrier during oral sex. The most important thing is to be informed and make responsible choices. Talk to your partner about STIs, get tested regularly, and use protection. Let's talk condoms. Condoms are essential for safer sex, but they don't make you completely invincible against STIs. Condoms create a barrier that blocks fluids, but some STIs like herpes and HPV can be spread through skin-to-skin contact. Think of it like a raincoat. It provides excellent protection, but there's still a chance of exposure in other areas. Condoms are still the most effective way to prevent HIV and significantly reduce the risk of other STIs. But they're not foolproof. In addition to using condoms, talk to your partner about STIs, get tested regularly, and be aware of any unusual sores or bumps. Knowledge is power. The more you know about STIs and how they're spread, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions. Protect yourself and your partner. Let's debunk another myth. The idea that once you've had an STI and been treated, you're home free. Most STIs don't work that way. You can get reinfected with chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, and many other STIs. Think of it like the flu. Getting infected once doesn't make you immune to future exposures. This myth can lead to a false sense of security. People might not take the same precautions if they think they're in the clear. Protecting yourself from STIs is an ongoing process. Follow your doctor's instructions carefully and complete the full course of medication. Knowledge is power. The more you understand about STIs, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions. Let's talk about STI testing. There's an idea that getting tested is a big, scary ordeal, but it's really not. STI testing today is easier, faster, and more confidential than ever. Many clinics offer non-invasive testing options like urine samples or swabs. Results are usually available quickly. There are even at-home STI testing kits available. Getting tested is simply a part of taking care of your health. It's a responsible thing to do for yourself and your partners. Millions of people get tested for STIs every year. It's a normal, healthy part of life. Let's address the myth that getting diagnosed with an STI is a life-altering event. Most STIs are treatable and many are even curable. For STIs that aren't curable, like herpes or HIV, there are effective treatments available. With early detection and proper treatment, most people with STIs can live long, healthy lives. If you're diagnosed with an STI, don't panic. Talk to your doctor about your treatment options and follow their instructions. Knowledge is power. The more you understand about your diagnosis, the better equipped you'll be to manage it. Millions of people are living with STIs. There are resources available to provide support and guidance. Get tested, stay informed, break the stigma. STIs are common and manageable. Talking about them openly is the first step to prevention and better health. Let's end the stigma, encourage regular testing, and empower each other with knowledge. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. We're here to educate, not judge.